is going by the name of Mars Hall. So Mars Hall, please report to the stage, Mr. Mars Hall.
Okay, this is a folk poem for late October. Now, Jack is so hateful the devil admires his career. The devil is always tormenting Jack to do this and do that, and now he wants Jack to burn down the homeless shelters, preferably with all the social workers and do-gooders inside. I mean, what is the use of making people homeless if they have some place to live? Well, Jack is out in the woods stealing timber when the devil lays out his proposition on a stump. And Jack is sorely tempted, thinking of the pain and the scorched skin, but he doesn't want anything to do with non-profit crime. What he really wants is for the devil to leave him alone, to do his own devilment. But he doesn't let on. In fact, Jack agrees to do it if the devil will just climb that white oak tree and fetch Jack those acorns growing up in the top. Well, the devil scurries up the tree and Jack, chop, 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 across on the trunk and traps the devil up in that tree for 2 weeks. Now, the devil eats every acorn he can reach, and he can't catch a squirrel, and by the time Jack gets back, the devil is ready to do anything Jack wants.
All right.
So Jack blazes the cross off that trunk, the devil dives down that tree and runs off the other way, hoping he'll never see Jack again. Well, Jack lives his life of felony, doing a little time, but no jail can keep Jack for long. But finally he dies, and he walks up to the heavenly border disguised as Saint Jack. Well, the archangel reads between the stamps on his fake passport, and Jack is pissed. Jack has missed the biggest opportunity in his life to raise a little hell in heaven. It takes 5 angels 4 days to wrestle Jack down to the head hole of hell. And now the devil sees Jack coming, and he is scared shitless. He does some serious scheming. Oh, if Jack gets into hell, he'll take over and he'll steal the well, and then I'll be buying my water from Jack. So he cogitates some revenge. Oh, Jack, you don't belong here. You must wander the earth every night to do your work. For eternity, an eternity of work, Jack. And I tell you, I'll give you a dead mule and an ever-glowing ember from my fires to light your way. Well, the bony back of that mule hurt Jack's butt. And he gets tired of juggling that hot coal, and so he rips the head right off that dead mule and carries his ember there, in the skull. And to this day, when the devil is out after dark and sees Jack's lantern, the devil runs the other way. And now that's why every year on All Hallows Eve, we carve a pumpkin and light a jack-o'-lantern. Because the devil thinks Jack is at our house, and he runs the other way, leaving us alone so we can have us some fun. Okay, I've never done this piece for Mocha Madness. I did it last week over in Hot Springs. And so you have to imagine that this Thanksgiving, do they still show The Wizard of Oz on Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Okay, so this time you got to imagine that they change it into a sort of game show. And it is the Gizzard of Cause. Inside this barrel are postcards, and all of our names and addresses are there. Round around the barrel spins, and when she stops, we'll see who'll be sent to the land of responsibility. Draw a name, no matter who. No. It could be me. No. It could be, and the winner is Aminda Mush. And here's Aminda now and her dog, Doo-Doo. Open up, Aminda, and swallow this Kansas Twister, and off you'll go. Sorry, Doo-Doo, no dogs on this trip. And remember, Aminda, one question. You can ask only one question of the gizzard. Aminda spends her trip through space to meet the gizzard, face to face. I can organize the hours I spend inside the towers until I know what's near. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Always keep a distance in which I can plan resistance to the intimacy I fear. I can wear my marksman's medals, wear gloves while picking nettles to save my tender skin. But a situation's coming about which I'd be a humming if I just knew how to grin. I feel there's something rotten, something small I've forgotten that leaves me like a prude. Boo-hoo. There's one thing I would ask you, throw it out and roll it past you. What makes me so rude? Silence, spontaneous fool! You may ask one question of the gizzard. Make me whole. You are whole, you asshole! Malcolm Munchkin, escort this pimple back to her own pumpkin. No, wait. Aminda, I've been rash rather than plain spoken. Somewhere inside that rainbow that you call you, resting perfectly quiet, is your own guru. Bye-bye, Aminda, and pet Doo-Doo for me.